Hi, this is Jerry Clark, and I wanted to make sure I got a chance to say a few words to you since Mac Michaels and I are going to be the primary coaches that's going to guide you through this process. This is a process of discovery, and the reason why it takes a guide to take you through it is because if you're anything like I was, when I first came across this underlying success principle, I was shocked. I literally could not believe it. Because if what they were telling me was true, that means that just about everything I was told about success was a lie. And let me be a little bit more specific. I was born in a garage. I was raised in a ghetto, and I was surrounded by poverty. And throughout that time, everyone had told me that if you're going to have any chance at all at creating any type of success in your life, you're going to have to go to school, get a good education, go out and work hard, be loyal and industrious. And if you end up working 40, 50, 60 hours a week and you can make $30, $50, or $80,000 a year, consider yourself having a good job. They told me that's pretty much what I was going to have to do. And then all of a sudden I came across this success principle, and it told me that, forget this $30,000 to $80,000 a year deal. You can actually earn $30,000 to $80,000 a month, and that's just the beginning. Now, of course, I couldn't believe that. I just didn't believe it. And the reason why I didn't believe it is because if it was true, I was wondering why they hadn't told us this all before. Why would they let us go through our lives thinking we have to struggle, thinking we have to suffer, thinking that it has to be hard to create success? Many of you were probably really dumbfounded when you saw the numbers that Mac logged into and showed you these type of daily earnings and weekly earnings and monthly earnings and annual earnings. You're probably, thinking, how could these people earn millions of dollars? What in the world are they doing? Well, I want you to understand that, yes, there are certain steps and certain things that we are doing, but I want you also to understand that until we got hold of the underlying success principle, doing all the stuff we did would not have allowed us to create the results that we were creating. And as I have shared this information with people all over the world in over 35 countries, I've noticed one thing. It wasn't until they understood the underlying success principle that they fully were able to go out and create the results that they were seeking. Let me give you an example about the results you're seeking. Right now, wherever you are right now, this is what we call your present reality. Also, there's a place that you would prefer to be. That's called your preferred reality. So in between your present reality and your preferred reality, there's a gap. I'll call that the transformation gap. The key is to learn how to close this transformation gap to where your preferred reality becomes your present reality. That's really one of the biggest keys for you to understand. But then you want to understand how to make that happen. As I started using this process, I want you to understand that I was working at a 7-Eleven store. I was earning $1,500 a month when this success principle came to my reality. And as I started to plug into it, started to activate it, started to really use it in my life, within a matter of months, my income went from $1,500 a month to over 5 figures a month. In other words, over $10,000 a month. Within a matter of a month, I was barely 20 years of age when this happened. And so I continued to plug into this process. I continued to activate this success principle. And guess what? The income continued to increase. By the time I was 26, I was a millionaire. And I took some time off at that time to reflect. And during that time, people were asking me, Jerry, what did you do? What was the secret? How did you actually create those results and was able to do it at such a young age, especially coming from where you came from? And I took some time to really think about those questions. And after about 2 years of really reflecting, just putting down my thoughts and on that question, I decided to go out and start training people and started teaching people and started sharing this information with others because I thought it was a shame for people like myself and Mac Michaels to be the ones that are going to be able to produce the results using this underlying success principle. And so I went out and I started to discover there was a lot of other people who had discovered this principle as well, and they started to use it and they were producing results. And most of them, don't have any kind of formal college education or anything like that. It's all the stuff you're supposed to have. And the one thing we had in common is that at some point in our evolution, we plugged into and utilized this underlying success principle that allowed us to produce the results. And so all I can say is this: it is actually easier for people to earn $30,000 to $120,000 a month than it is for them to earn that amount in an entire year. I mean, anyone who fully understands this underlying success principle, there's no way in the world they're going to take a whole year to earn $30,000 or $50,000 or $80,000 or even $120,000 when they know that they can do that in a month. So one of the reasons I'm excited that you're here right now is because if you are seeking to earn in a month what you were used to earning in a year, then you're going to love this process. And all I can say is this, is that a lot of people struggle through life because they really got the formula backwards. They really believe that what it takes to create the results that they're seeking has to do with just knowing more, has to do with gaining more knowledge on A, B, or C. What I'm here to say is that you can gain all the knowledge you want on A, B, or C, but until you activate this success principle that we're going to be just walking you through, then you're not really going to be able to master A, B, and C. You're not going to be able to produce the massive results that you can produce from knowing A, B, and C. And I don't care what that A, B, or C is. It could be network marketing. It could be internet marketing. It could be some kind of a home-based entrepreneurial endeavor that you have. It can be some kind of a sales commission position that you have. Whatever it is, all I want you to know is that by activating this success principle, you're going to be able to multiply the results that you're getting. So go ahead and go through the rest of this page and then come and join us. Let Mac and I take you through this process that will guide you through the way of being able to produce the results that you truly seek. Let us assist you in closing your own transformation gap so your preferred reality will become your present reality. So with that said, we look forward to having you on the team. And until next time, keep charging and always remember to go, go, go.